And now to our coverage of the war, Russia's war in Ukraine. President Zelenskyy has called on the West to speed up deliveries of weapons systems as troops move to consolidate control over the northeastern territory seized back from Russia. Since Moscow abandoned its main hold in northeastern Ukraine on Saturday, marking its worst defeat since the early days of the war, Ukrainian troops have recaptured dozens of towns in a shift in battleground momentum.
Ukrainian troops have made more gains, pushing all the way to the northeastern borders in some places. They claim to have captured many Russian soldiers as part of a lightning advance that forced Moscow to make a hasty retreat. A spokesperson for Ukrainian military intelligence said Russian troops were surrendering en masse as they understood the hopelessness of their situation. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said on Monday that while it was still early days in the counter-offensive, Ukrainian forces had made significant progress, as blue and yellow Ukrainian flags floated over newly liberated towns. The Ukrainian military said it had freed more than 20 settlements in 24 hours. The territorial shift marked one of Russia's biggest reversals since its troops were turned back from Kyiv in the early days of its invasion on February the 24th. After months of little discernible movement on the battlefield, the momentum has lifted Ukrainian morale and provoked real public criticism of Russian President Vladimir Putin. It is not yet clear if the Ukrainian blitz could signal a turning point in the war, as momentum has switched back and forth before, but rarely with such a big and sudden swing. The speed of Ukraine's fight back has apparently caught Russia's military off guard, bringing swaths of territory Moscow had controlled for months back into Kyiv's fold. The retreat of Russian troops in recent days has drawn weeping and relieved locals into bomb-cratered streets, including on Sunday in the strategic but heavily damaged town of Izium. In Kharkiv, the capital of the region where the gains have been made, authorities said power and water had been restored to about 80% of the region's population, following the widespread outages. The buoyant mood was also captured by defiant President Zelenskyy late on Sunday on social media.